Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What's happening? Swiss, how are you? Fabian, what's happening, Fabian? Good to see you on here. Just a little live tonight, real quick. I might pause just for a little bit, guys. Not real long tonight. Mike, how are you? Eagles are going to be on the clock in about 20 minutes watching the NFL draft and accomplishing a lot of homeless day. Richard, how are you? Good to see you. Janine, how are you? I just want to check everything here on my side real quick. And all right, thank you. Janine, you got a little bit more help tonight, Janine. You and Mike got a little bit of help. You and Mike, you got Fabian here as well. I'm sure Lovebirds will be in here. Long day, guys. Not complaining. A lot of stuff happened today with the homeless. We'll talk about it. So, ID, thank you. Appreciate you. Good to see you tonight. A little later, guys. Was watching the draft and taking care of the homeless today with spaghettis and meatballs. And we're also going to talk a little bit about Trump and appreciate it. You got the notification. Good, Fabian. Great. Yeah. Yeah, I missed you last couple of lives. We were live last night. It was a pretty good live. Actually, real good live on there. And we had a lot of mix in here. We had a lot of trolls, of course, or little people we call them, but Democrats, disagreements, Republicans. It was good live. Kenneth, how are you, Kenneth? Thank you for your support, Kenneth, and appreciate you guys. Joseph, how are you? Great live. Every time's a good live. Every time's a great live. Oh, good, Fabian. That's important. A lot more important. Good for you. A lot more important. Yeah. So I want to talk about, we'll wait for some more to come in, if some more come in. And we're going to talk about the homeless today. Maribel. Unbelievable. She deserves, first of all, you guys, all the credit in the world. My wife, I'm just a little piece of the puzzle. Making spaghetti and meatball, guys, beef, veal, and pork, great. I mean, I was hungry. I had one. Nice job. Some sad tears in the eyes, and some joyful. I put up a, Janine was unbelievable. I put a video up for 4 minutes. It's doing okay, a 4 minute. I clipped with all those shorts, the videos together. And I'm going to add some more on the days to come as we're going to continue to help out the homeless and do our part. It doesn't matter who you are, white or black or Hispanic or gay or straight or Democrat or Republican or independent. It's just a great feeling, and I'm going to continue doing it as long as I'm able to do it. And it's just a good feeling. The one lady, we're going to get into Trump in his first 100 days in a second, but more important than Trump right now is it was just a great the lady, probably in her 70s maybe, and I know I talked about this before. People want me to go behind the camera and talk, and I just knew she didn't want to share that information. The only thing she said to share is she would like a lot of love and prayers. It wasn't about like continue to help me out, which I will. I'm going to go back almost every day and help that lady out. Reminds me of my mom. And let's just say this. I will share this with you. Everybody has an addiction, and her choice is, drinking. And wish her a lot of prayers, and a lot of them out there. A lot more homelesses are out there on the streets. It's just sad, and I'm hoping that I'm a Trump supporter, obvious, but I call everybody out. When I can call myself out, then I will. I will call myself out. I'm going to call Trump out. Right now, I want to see some help for the homeless. And I've gotten a response to some of the people in his committee, none of his cabinet people. Of course, it's signed by Trump. And he said that's on the list. Well, we'll see, because these people need help. And I know MAGA, and we support Trump. I support Trump, and he's doing very good, in my opinion. And we'll get into it. I know a lot of mixed views in here. And that's fine, by the way. Disagreements, you got to have disagreements. But I'm really confident in the next 30 days, he's going to be really reaching out and doing these tent cities, or maybe they'll call it something else, and giving out the money to the government here that's a Republican and in a Democrat state running. And hopefully they handle that in the right way and get some of these people the proper help and finances and build some more. We need more. Some more nonprofits. We need more help. There's got to be these old casinos I can drive around and show all of you if you want one day. They're out there and they can spend that money here in Vegas, in California, in Oregon, in Florida, right? Omar, how are you, Omar? In other states, and give these people some hope who want to be in there. So hopefully he does that, or I'll keep reaching out. So I'll give him a little time on that. Now, we're going to talk about 100 days of president. He's moving very quickly. I know a lot of yous, or a lot last night, people were saying, or 2 lives ago, maybe a little bit more, 2 lives ago, maybe, Janine, and last night, is he moving too quick? And that's a question they're saying. But I got to tell you this, he's meeting with these prime ministers. Today he met with a prime minister. He's meeting with president of Italy. A lot of these leaders, are with Trump. And when I say with Trump, they are with him on, the tariff tax. A lot of them, some aren't, of course, waiting on China. And by the way, guys, I'm not just saying this to make you feel good. My feeling, it's just my gut feeling. I've been wrong, but I've been right more than wrong. I think something's going to happen real soon. I really do. I think something's going to happen really soon with China. I think that's what they're waiting on, negotiating there with China. But he's come through, with the, that wall and the closing the wall. Amazing. In the first 100 days, he's done a lot. And just my opinion, I think he's moving quicker than any president in our lifetime. I mean, it's amazing after what just happened. So, all right, read some more comments here. See who's in the house. Reverend Jim Jones, how are you tonight? It's all good. Yeah. Come on in, guys, and happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great week and staying focused and positive energy going your way. Again, once again, shout out to everybody on here for helping out the homeless one way or another. Just coming on here and voicing a comment on here. You are a huge help. And of course, shout out to Ozzy and Crystal and Maze and Lemon J. Lemon J is going to be off for a couple days. Just let you know, she's fine, taking care of a friend. So and Crystal was been under the weather a little bit. So let me see here. ABC, thank you for putting that in there. Janine, thank you so much. Let me go back and read that. Appreciate that, ABC. Tell you what, ABC, what I'm going to do is ABC. I'm going to never done this. I'm going to pin you. If you don't mind, ABC, I just pin your message up there. Appreciate all your support. All right. Rubio, 28. Yeah. Rubio. Could be. He's my guy. A lot of you know I like Marco Rubio a lot. Not it's not like a competition. Is he better than Trump? I still think Trump in this position right now is the best on both sides of the party. My opinion. I still believe in him. I still think he's doing a great job. And but yeah, Marco Rubio in 28, absolutely. But I got to tell you, last night was a lot of trolls, and there was a lot of little people. But there was also some trolls that just voicing their opinion, and that tells me when you have like more of these. I don't know if you really call them trolls, just people that are pissed. That means that Trump is doing really good. Because, you've seen some of the comments, some great comments on the other side, by the way, right? Some interesting comments. Let's just be fair, right? But some are just pissed. Like, where's Kamala? Or where's this? Where's that? What's Trump doing? And all this, that. Just shows how many people are still aggravated. But Trump won as the flag is there. And let's see here. Let me turn that over a little bit so we can see the flag. Some of you don't want to see the flag, I know. There it is right there. And I had to get a new lighter because the lighter was no good, Janine. The lighter was made in China, Janine. So now, Janine, sell white me. We'll call Fabian. Now we got a lighter that's made where? Italy. So Italy works. Italy works. I'm only joking, guys. Got to have a good time once in a while. You got to enjoy life and joke around with this. You can't take this too serious, even though I do take it serious sometimes myself. Start with me. You got to have fun, enjoy yourself. We only can control so much, right? And right now the control is, is Trump. People still, his approval rating, depending what you look at, is still over 50%. So why not buy American? That's what this whole thing's about. NA, thank you for your comment. We're just joking around here. Why not? That's what this tariff tax is to start, why do we have to get our cars in Canada or Mexico, right? How about we get our cars, automobiles here? So, all right. I'm not in the mood for it tonight. I very seldom do this, but there's somebody there that just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So I very seldom, Mike can vouch for that. I very seldom time anybody out. Definitely not the best president, but pretty good. Thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. That's your opinion, and that's your comment. You know, that's your comment, and you're entitled to your comment. Appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. You're going to see me look up a little bit. I'm not ignoring anybody. The draft is on, and the Eagles, who won the Super Bowl, are last on the pick. I'm just keeping an eye up. Philadelphia Eagles. That's important too. How are you, Brian? Yeah, the Orange Man's here. The Orange Man. So, right now the Packers are picking. Can't believe it's the draft already, guys. It's hard to believe. It's April 24th and the draft is here. Crazy. It's hard to believe that tomorrow, guys, when I say this, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me, but tomorrow is April 25th. My brother has been dead for 34 years. May he rest in peace. I feel his strength all the time. Hard to believe another year goes by without my brother. And, I'll still be live because he would want me to go live. And in Italian, we call chacarone and continue to talk because that's what I am. And he was opposite of me. He was a much better person than me. But anyhow, I'll be putting some photos up for Mom on Facebook, and I might put a few up on YouTube just to keep him in my prayers. But yeah, April 25th. The draft is here on April 24th. Crazy. VIP, how are you? Good to see you on here. VIP auction group. Good to see you on here. We have 55 in the chat on this Thursday evening. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think Trump, if you give him a report card, what do you give him? Give him an A+, give him a B+, a C-, a D, an F? What do you give him? What do you give him in the chat? What's your thoughts so far, first 100 days? A, B, C, D-? A+, A- local? A+, extra credit. I like that extra credit. I like that. You get a high five fist bump. Brandy says a B. Alice, welcome in. F-. Good to see you in here. If you're new to the channel, A+, Janine, A. Good. A++. Appreciate it. Thank you, VIP. Thank you, guys. I know one thing we all support an A on, and that's helping out the homeless and the vets and this beautiful flag here, huh? And this United States of America, huh? I know we all give that an A, right? A+. Amen. Amen. That's right. Amen. We only control we control. Yep. Thank you for your comment, brother Indy. Appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, let us know if you're new, where you're coming in at. All right. Prices are up and stocks are taken. How was the stocks tonight? I didn't watch anything. I have some money under the mattress. What do you want from me? I'm Italian. I keep it under the mattress, but I do have some money in the stocks. I think long term, I'm not just saying this to be rude or to motivate anybody, but this is the time to buy, and we're probably going to hit a few more bumps. But I'm telling you guys, in about a week or two, we're going to see probably some record breaking in the market. That's my opinion, real soon. I still think that China is going to be 0%. We're going to be 0%. I'm referring to the tariffs, and everybody's a winner on it. And I think, if you go back, for those who are Democrats on here, respectfully so, you'll hear that, Nancy Pelosi, years ago when she had darker hair, was all for it. And, other presidents have talked about it, but nobody actually pursued it. And I think this is the only way to go because everything else is not working, and our deficit just continues. And I still believe with that money we get, we can support, finishing up and making our borders very safe, maybe they can come to a conclusion and help work on our health care. And then I like to see some help with the homeless as well. We'll continue on here. Randy French, only the American flag and the Chiefs. Interesting. Yeah. Did the Chiefs draft? You know, Chiefs were right before the Eagles. Chiefs are 31st picked. Great night here in Las Vegas, weather-wise. A beautiful 74 degrees, light wind coming in outside. My report card on Trump is a A. And the only reason I'm not giving him an A plus quite yet is I want to see something completed with the homeless. And once I see that, I will put that plus there and make it an A plus. That's me. So I give him an A right now. Now that can change. That could be an A plus. It can go to a B. It can end up being a C. But right now, I still believe in Donald Trump. He's my president. And I'm going to make a strong statement. I think we're witnessing the best president in our lifetime, and I'm gonna say, I still say top 3 presidents ever. And I know a lot of people, he rubs people the wrong way, don't understand what's going on with his message. People, you know, like my mom, who's a Democrat, watch a lot of the other news outlets, and you know, a lot of it's just 90% of it's just not true, and they cut a lot of it out. And he actually is a funny guy. Even Bill Maher, if you're new to my channel, Bill Maher was invited, and no other president, Bush, Republicans, or Democrats. Bill Maher is a Democrat and has a great show, and his ratings went down. He went to the White House. They probably still disagree on a lot of things. They had a drink. Well, Trump don't drink. Bill Maher had a drink. They laughed. They giggled. They were making fun of Ronald Reagan's hair. They would comment on past presidents. And it's nice to see, you know, Stephen A. Smith, who's a Democrat, agrees that Trump won because he cares about the people. He's not a Trump supporter yet. He might be. He might not. He could be in a run for president. Stephen A. Smith, you never know. He does ESPN, smart man. I like him, even though I'm on different sides on most of it. But like he says, Democrats are not getting their stuff together, and they're still not. They're using AOC and Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, if you're new to this channel and you're a Democrat, Bernie Sanders couldn't beat Joe Biden. What's that tell you? He could not beat Joe Biden twice. And he has energy, but he's just full of shit. He can't beat his own party. AOC is way over to the right. And, you know, she might have a little looks going her way. You know, she might have a little bit more energy than Harris, but she has no chance. I've said this before. She has a 1% chance of beating anybody on the Republican Party, and probably only a 5% chance beating anybody on the Democrat. And I think most of us on here, even the trolls and little people, can probably beat her in a presidential debate, let alone president. And that's all they have right now. It's very sad. I said it before, if you're new to our channel, you need competition. You need a Republican Party and a Democrat Party, and I guess some in between, right? You need it. You got to have competition. Competition is good, but right now there's no competition, right? If it was a football game right now, it's 42-3, you know? That's what it is. I know a lot of you are pissed off and who are Democrats. I was a Democrat before, but the same Democrat Party you have now is not the same Democrat with Bill Clinton. It's a total different party. I don't know what the hell you call it. And that's what we have. All right. Angela, welcome in. God bless you. We need a strong Democrat like Barack Obama. Good to see you in here. That's your opinion. Now, it's interesting because if you are new and you're coming in, there is Trump can run a third term. And a lot of people are saying, how about Barack Obama a third term? And we see a Barack Obama and Donald Trump. I don't think anybody wants to see any of that. But Trump could be a third term. Now, will it happen? Probably not. Obama doesn't. I'm reading some comments here, guys. Obama doesn't stand a chance. No, he's out. He's chasing. He's trying to. He's looking for another woman, or a real woman, or the right woman, or some will say the only woman. Putin. We don't know, local. We don't know what's going behind closed doors. What are you alluding to? I think there's some conversation going with Putin as far as that. And I believe they're going to end those wars. I still think it's going to happen real soon. Trust me, they are good. It's up to them. They could end this war tomorrow. right? But both of these people, Putin, Lazinski, they need to say, hey, let's end it. We'll give some territories to Russia. That's the only way you win wars. You got to compromise, right? We'll take this, end it. Because there's, what did Trump say today? If one of my mods can correct me if I'm wrong, I think Trump said there's 1,000. I could be high on that. I think he said 1,000 people are dying a day. That's on Russia, and we can't have it. And I like what Trump said today for a change. It's not even about money. 5,000. Whoa. Hey, Stephen, God bless you. Good to see you on here. Appreciate you, Stephen. High five, fist bump. It's too many people dying. Forget the money for a little bit, guys. These are young men and women soldiers, right, who are dying. Labs, how are you? Good to see you. And that's not good. It's not good. Yeah, that's way too many. And, they got to come to an agreement. Marco Rubio's put it out there. Here it is. We don't want a war. I'm not going to get into, and by the way, I'm going to hear some boos. I know it from my Trump supporters. Trump's got to stop. Only my opinion. This is my opinion. And I'm MAGA. Trump's got to stop saying, we know Biden got us in a war. My mom knows that. She's a Democrat. It's a war. Whoever, he got us in a war. Now we don't want to hear it, Trump. Get us out of this. And he is. But what I'm trying to say is, don't mention, but it would never happen if I was president. Well, you weren't president, Trump. I know the boos are going to come. That's okay. I love you all. But what I'm trying to say is, we know that Biden and his donors who are running this nation, by the way, if you're new, a lot of people thought Barack Obama was running. He probably had a little bit of input, Nancy Pelosi, but it was the donors. The donors are scary running this country. They got us into a war. Biden administration got us in a war. We know that. He said it once. He said it twice. He said it a million times. I think it's now time to say, like he said today, it's there. Okay? There's the meatball and pasta. Janine, that was so good, Janine. I tore it up. By the way, the homeless fed, a family member said, man, Sal, these guys are eating really good. Bring that pasta here. But the war is there. I mean, it's up to them now, right? Putin has got to make like he's winning. It's a psychological thing. It's not that hard. Make like Putin is winning. Make like he's getting something. We send, and you got to compromise. It's been too long now. So there's nothing else that he can do. I mean, what can Trump do? Go there and punch him around? I mean, no, you could send a couple guys like Sal over and Joey and Vinny. Maybe we could send Lisa. We could send a couple of those South Philly guys and Staten Island guys over there. Maybe we'll end the war. But, it's what it is, and it's got to end because way too many, like Stephen said, or what Stephen put up, 5,000 people, young people losing their life. Who have a whole life ahead of themselves, man. And that's on both sides. You can't really blame the Russian people, majority of them. You can't blame the Ukraine people. These are just both of them. Putin, Lazinski, whatever the hell his name is. Terrence, hello, how are you? Good to see you on here. God bless you. Both of them. They should wake up. Both of them say, hey, enough is enough. Let's pray for them. All right, let's continue. That really gets me going because every time I hear Trump say it, so many people are dying. It's sad. Very, very sad. Wars don't do any good, guys. Never do. Just death. That's all it is. And unfortunately, it's young people who lose their life. Over what? Over what? Give Putin his terror. Give him what he's going to go here. You say no. You go here. And this is where Trump's trying to negotiate. I still think something's going behind closed doors. And there's also more going on with the tariff, too. Trust me. With the tariff tax. If Russia invaded the U.S., should we let them have the territory to end the war? First of all, Russia will not do that because it's too much money involved, and all Putin cares about is money. So, the simple thing is he's got to put it in his head that he got something, that he wants something. That's it. What's up, Chicago? Good to see you in here. But anyhow, yeah, it was great. It was great to see Trump this morning negotiating with other prime ministers and presidents, and amazing. You know, we got Italy on their side. You know, most countries are all open to settle something with the war, right, and the tariff tax. Most all the countries. It's just China, you know. And when I say China, it's not the people. We got to remember, it's not the people in China. All right. It's the people running it. And we got to remember, guys, Democrats and Republicans and independents, we got to remember this. They gave us a very bad virus, right? They gave us a very bad COVID, right? It killed many of people here in the United States, Las Vegas, and elsewhere. Many people died. Probably friends of yours and family members of mine. They, not the people, they did it in that lab with Dr. Fauci. For me, he's not a real Italian. They caused it. Number one, they did it. We can never forget that. They were nothing if it wasn't for us and other presidents. Why should they be on top? No, we run the show. We got to take charge. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. I don't mean like in trouble in 1 year or 2 years, but in the future for our kids and our grandkids. Fentanyl. Look what they've done with fentanyl. That fentanyl goes to Mexico. They're the ones involved with that fentanyl that's killed friends of yours. May they rest in peace. Family members of yours, neighbors, and so many people. Your grandma, people get on that fentanyl. It's not good. That's 2 strikes right there. So I like how Trump goes high, and I know he's coming down a little bit. I know he's coming down a little bit to try to reason. He's taking a couple deep breaths, or maybe some people on the cabinet are saying, hey, Trump, this, whatever. I'll leave that up to you guys, but I know that's the right way to go. Sold us out on what? What the hell are you talking about? God bless Germany. How's Germany doing? How's Germany being run right now? You know, Germany at one time was running very strong, banking strong. And then they took, so how's Germany? How do you feel on, first of all, welcome in. God bless you. Shout out to Germany. How's the economy? And are you happy on how it's being run with your leaders right now in Germany? I'll wait for that. Trump is owned by Jews? Jewish? Welcome in, Kimberly Duncan. He's destroying America. Appreciate you coming in. That's your comment. You're being respectful. That's your comment, in my opinion. All I ask for on here is, and just be careful what you say, not just on our channel. You can hate Trump, this, that, whatever, but just don't be careful what you say. Not just on Trump, but on Barack Obama, on Biden, or anything like that, because, YouTube's taking it very serious. There's been a lot of threats on social media, on Donald Trump, and on his life. So just think before you say something. But if you're here to disagree, that's fine. If you're here to think Trump's the worst, that's fine. It's your opinion. And I mean that. But just be smart on some things you say. So we'll leave it at that. I hear you, Trump's the best ever. I put him up at the top 3. George Washington, Lincoln, and Trump. Truman, I guess you can throw in there. Eisenhower. I don't put Reagan in there. Reagan was a good president, but he wasn't a great president. I've said this multiple times, Mike M. Clinton was a very good president, but he wasn't at that standard, my opinion. But they were good presidents, Bush, I voted for Bush. He was a horrible president. What the hell was I thinking? I call it as it is. The old man was good, Cut all ties with China. Welcome in, Will Yang. Was that Will Yang? Hopefully I said that. Was it Will Yang? Will Yang, welcome in. Master Modeler. I look up every now and then because I got the draft on. I'm waiting for my Philadelphia Eagles. They're the last on the draft. Why they're last? They're the best, like Trump. They're the best. They won the Super Bowl. South Philly style. They did it. So I'm looking up a little bit, just see where we're at on that. Falcons are on there. Speaking of Atlanta Falcons, real quick, guys, on these live, shout out to Arthur Blank, or is it Arthur Blank, the owner of Atlanta Falcons. He's the only owner that goes 70s on some of their home games. Yeah, Philly. And that's nice. He makes it reasonable. Like back in the 70s for their peanuts, $2.99, beers, $4.99. Not like all these owners being greedy. It's good that Arthur Blank, I think it's Arthur Blank, get a hotel in Vegas. Oh, are you, Mike? Right now? Good. I'll see you soon. Hopefully I get to meet up with you sooner than later. Appreciate that. Let's see here. I need some water. Appreciate everybody coming in. We got 20 guys. We got 26 likes. We've given out the winner last night. We get 100 likes. I'll give out something again tonight. When I say give out something, it's going to be a Trump. So if you don't support Trump, maybe give it to somebody who likes Trump. We'll be giving out if we get 100 likes. We got 26 likes. Who's going to be this 27th like in here? Who's going to be the next member in here? Just so you know, we have memberships for $1.99. I think it's more than this water, or less than this water. Maybe the same. Appreciate it. You're not locked in a contract. If you do decide to become a member, you can opt out after a month. And by the way, 100%, 100, me looking at the camera, 100% goes to the homeless here in Las Vegas metropolitan area. We take care of the homeless. When I say we, it starts with my wife, who does all the cooking. And sometimes she doesn't cook. I go out and get stuff at, pizza or McDonald's or Subs or this, that, whatever. So your support, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, you coming in here for the first time, we help out the homeless. We have a great time doing it. I know I do, and I get some tears in my eyes, some joy in my eyes. When I say joy, they're just happy to speak that they're still human. As Lemon J said on one of my comments, a loyal subscriber moderator now, said they're so joyful. They're not looking for money all the time. Some are. They're looking for a friend, a conversation, just like we are on here, right? I know, here comes the trolls, but people want to, they want to feel like they're human. A lot of these homeless people, people on the streets, they didn't ask for it, right? They had some difficult times. They lost a husband, they lost a wife, a child, and a lot of people can't regroup, and they lose everything. And, Steven, I'll send you some. Steven, it was so good, Steven. You should have seen me. I was eating there. My wife said, what are you doing over here? Steven, what are you doing? That's for the homeless people. Anyhow, shout out to my wife. Shout out to you guys. And you guys are helping, liking, subscribing. The moderators are helping. Everybody's a part of this. So I just want to put that out there. We couldn't do it as successful without your help. And it means a lot. And when we do big days like today with spaghetti and meatballs and bread. Who does that stuff, right? I don't know, but meatballs, this is the stuff that we eat, right? And fresh. We're not letting it sit overnight. We're making it and going out. They're getting hot with forks, plastic forks and knives, napkins for them to clean their face, and that kind of stuff. So, and the only thing I forgot today, and I call myself out, I'm going to call myself out, not my wife, I forgot the water. But they had everything else. Strawberries. My wife put some strawberries. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. Yes. Strawberries. I got to be honest, Stephen. I probably wouldn't went to strawberries. Not that I was cheap to get it. I probably, men. I'm calling out men. Most men wouldn't. She threw strawberries in. So God bless Maribel. God bless you guys. Appreciate it. All right. So anyhow, appreciate everybody. It was a big day. We helped out about 10, 12 homeless. 10 or 12 people on the street. And by the way, we help them out every single day, almost every day. And the days I don't, I double up the next day. All right. If I miss your comment, I'm sorry. The chat's moving kind of quick here. Don't take it personal. I try to read every comment, even the little people. When I say little people, I'm referring to trolls. Go Birds, go Eagles, absolutely. Doing well, Alex G. How are you? God bless you. And of course, there's some comments not worth reading. If you know what I mean, Janine. Sure, I do, Sal. Sure. Used to see what I see, you don't see. And Mike M. And Fabian. Wishing Crystal well. and Mace, and I think Ozzy went to bed, and Lovebirds. Best football team, Eagles, no doubt. They're the best because they won the Super Bowl. Who's the best president? Trump. He won. I hear you, J-Bag. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go. Bring the energy. I feel your energy. I feel you. I hear you, Jay. I got your Eagles on the tattoo on my arm. I'm all covered up tonight. I'm all dressed up. I got my whiskey over here. I'm just kidding. Love my Eagles. I love my Eagles. I love them almost as much as Trump. You know who else I love? I love the Phillies. I love my Philadelphia Phillies. And I love taking care of I love my life, and I love each day we're alive, but I also love taking care of these people on the streets. And by the way, yes, real quickly, there's some who want to be out there, but we don't ignore it. You know, there's people out there that are illegal. They're illegal. But do I help them out? Yes, absolutely. Without any hesitation. Look at some of my shorts. Look at some of my shorts, and they tell me. I help them out. What do you do? Let them starve? All right, let's continue. Help them all out. Addiction is very bad, guys. It can happen of any of us at any time. So, all right. What's that? Our Italians? How are you talking about? Italians. We came here. My grandparents, my father came here legally through the process. And the Irish people as well, and many others. Go Eagles. We got some Eagle fans in here. We got some Eagle fans here. We got Ravens on the clock. My neighbor's a Ravens fan. James, what would you give my wife for Donald Trump? We'll give out a flag for a donation for the homeless. $30 or more. All goes to the homeless in the mail. We got some little people on here tonight. Mike, M, and Janine, Fabian. Let me get my lighter out from Italy. Redskins in the house. What's up, Vincent? Gary Hayes. What's happening, Gary? Always good to see you. Sal, smoking kills. Everything kills. We're all going to go. Next question. How are you, Brian? Absolutely. The MS-30. That's a whole joke over there, MS-13. Illegal. Oh, you just got home. What happened, Gary? Hopefully everything's okay with you, family member, friend. Hopefully everything's good, Gary. My prayers are with you. Sorry to hear that. I met J.D. Vance already. I met him, but probably the Eagles. Oh, sorry to hear that, Gary. I just wanted to wait for your comment. May he or she rest in peace, Gary. That's hard. I know, Gary. I lost about 3 of them. Gary, Gary, thank you for being here. Yeah, it was about a year ago. My granddaughter works for CSI, and I only request certain people on my Facebook, and I got really close, Gary, as you probably know, with certain homeless, and it's too graphic to even talk about it. She lost her husband, and she was when she was alive, and she was just talking to me, trying to get approved for unemployment at the time, Gary, PUA, and the long story short, a year, maybe it was 2 years later, I had no conversation, and there was messages. I couldn't remember the name. Went on to the what do you call that? The messenger on Facebook, and it had like Happy Halloween. At the time it was Halloween, and that she was telling me that her husband has passed, and she wasn't doing well, but she was thanking me and other people I was just a small part of the puzzle for helping her out. And then she passed away. It was horrible, and it just ripped me apart because you get close, you know. So it's a Dominican cigar. It's a I forgot what the hell the name is. Oh no, it was a CAO. Sorry, it's a CAO tonight. I'm smoking CAO MX2 or something like that. I believe. I forget. I think it was just a CAO something. Detroit Lions are on the clock. What did JD Vance smell like? Smell good. Smell good. Had coffee. I don't know what the hell he smelled like. Had coffee. He bought. I didn't. He's your king. Who? JD Vance or Trump? I don't know. The Epstein. They got to open up those files. Pam Bondi's got to get it going on that. Very quick. A little bit. Stone Cold Steve Rock. And a little bit that I speak is because my Sicilian grandmom and my grandfather, speaking of legal, are being here illegal. He was saying Italian stata and for her not to, he wanted her to speak English in the house, but at least she did speak Italian. I got to learn. JT, how are you? Rats here. You never made huge pan beans. JT, we did once. JT, we actually did that once. I have at least 2 shorts. I believe 1 or 2 shorts. Maybe it's been a while though, JT. And it's funny you say that, JT. My wife was I'm not just saying this, JT. She was talking about it. What's it called? Rice candoles, maybe in Spanish. She was talking about that, or sausages and peppers. I've done that, or meat spaghetti and meatballs. We just at the last minute did spaghetti and meatballs today for the homeless. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, the Epstein files. Yeah, I still think there's a lot of names. There's Bill Clinton's name on there. There's Michael Jackson on there. He's dead. My name. There's lots of names on there. Could have been a bartender socializing with Epstein. So I think that's part of it. But I do believe that Pam Bondi needs to get that going quick. So absolutely, Paul Warner. How are you, Paul? Trump is saving America. 100%, Paul. Amen. Amen. I agree 100%. Oh, that's not true, Tyrone. I have a family member who has a farm in South Jersey. Also, speaking of which, South Jersey right now has some bad fires. I guess the guy, they caught the guy. I think the fires in South Jersey, Ocean County. I lived in that area for a while. Is under control now, so like 40%. So our prayers and thoughts. I don't think anybody lost their life, thank God. Yeah, absolutely. They're illegal, absolutely. And he's done that. Trump said he was going to take care of that, right? With the immigration, he did. He did. Kevin Smith, welcome in. Trump is a terrible president. Welcome in the chat. You notice I say welcome in anyhow. I disagree with you, but welcome in. Yeah, short-term pain for a long-term game. God bless the United States. We all agree on this. God bless the United States. Not a better place. I mean, I love Italy. I've said this many times. I like Puerto Rico. Other place, but nothing like the United States. So many beautiful states here. I mean, even California's beautiful, right? Beautiful mountains. It's you get snow in the winter, beaches. It's just run by horrible governors for the last 20 years. It's a shame. I mean, Reagan was the only one who had control of California, but beautiful states. Oh, Iowa's beautiful. Love Iowa. We don't take advantage of the states. It's hard to go, try to, hey, Nikki, how are you? God bless the flag in the states. So many beautiful states. North Carolina, I've been to. South Carolina. Florida, of course. All right. Eagles on the clock yet? No, it looks like Washington's still on the clock. NFL draft. Can you believe it? All you football fans. Didn't we just win a Super Bowl, the Eagles? Now we're back to draft. Goes too quick. Goes too quick. NBA playoffs, you name it. Baseball. Masters last week. Crazy. Years go by quick, guys. Enjoy it. Did somebody say Trump or Obama? I know. I hear you, Lewis. What's up, Lewis? How are you? Where are you coming in from? I hear you. I see you and I hear you. Oh, tell her, God bless your grandmom. What's your grandmom's name? Tin Man. Shout out to your beautiful grandmom over there. God bless her. What's her name? First name. California loves Trump. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. More California people are waking up. It's not about waking up. It's reality. Beverly, what's going on, Beverly? God bless you. Shout out to Beverly, the grandmom. Did you hear one of the shorts today? She was so cute. Speaking of grandmoms. What a nice lady. That was hard for me. That was very difficult for me today. That lady. All she wants is to get off the street. God bless the Chiefs, but we beat them. JT is probably the only thing we're going to disagree on. That's a great team. I mean, they won multiple Super Bowls. Shout out to the Chiefs. But we got them. We Eagles. Jonathan, what's up? Oklahoma loves Trump. Good people in Oklahoma. Eagles. Christina, sorry. Christina, not Christine. Christina, yeah. Eagles. Oh, did you, JT? How could you do that? You bet against the Chiefs? I hear you, Puerto Rico, or is that Dominican? Or Cuba? I don't know what the hell that meant. I hear you, Joseph. God bless you. MAGA. Arizona's for Trump. A lot of Woodstock. People in their 70s and 80s in Arizona. They love Trump. That was a good one, JT. Idaho. Shout out to Idaho tonight. What's going on in Idaho? Idaho. A lot of fishing. What's up, North Dakota? What's up, Colorado? Calvin, what's going on, Calvin? Ventura is beautiful, Ventura. What's going on? We got a few people here. Or recently, I should say, in Ventura. Shout out to Ventura. Oh, a lot of haters. I pray for them. Doing well, Calvin. Trump is destroying the country? No, I disagree, but thank you for your comment. Joe Biden is better president than Donald Trump. I got to tell you something right now. Jude, first of all, welcome in the chat. God bless you. My mom's a Democrat. She voted against Trump. She really, and you know what she told me? She's still a Democrat, but she appreciates what Trump's doing. She says, there's no comparison. Now, she's not a Republican, so, but that's your opinion. A lot of little people. Oh, from last night, Mike? Is that what you said? Yeah, they're little people. They travel. And I don't want to say little people go to another station, because why should I say go to another station? They don't want them on the station either. You know what I mean, Mike? You know, I hear people say, no disrespect to other YouTube channels. Well, let them go to another station. No. They don't want them on that station. And speaking of other stations, make sure you support. I got a little agita. Other channels on here. Little people. We call them little people. They might learn something here. Billy Fritz, what's going on, Billy? Hold on, Mike. That's a high five fist bump, Mike. I like that. You're good, Mike. You know that already. You are good. I hear you, Vantor. Yeah, 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 yeah. Interesting comments tonight. Is the Trump the best president ever? China visor. Tea Party. Yes, Trump's the best president ever. I hear you, Christina. Best. Best ever. I'd like to see him go to third term. He'd piss a lot of people off. What would happen? You'll imagine if he ran a third term and won? Holy shit. We'd get so many more trolls, Janine. Little people. What am I calling trolls? Little people, Sal. Come on. You'll imagine. Gary. Gary, you got to go live. I want to come on and support the channel. American would come even greater. Oh, yes. Trump. I would love it. This man, get over it. Like, I would love it for him to, you'll imagine, and didn't win on a, it would be history. Dizzy, what's happening? Smoking. Camacho. I hear you, Gary. We got to get you live soon. Daniel. Good evening, Daniel. How are you? If he was a dictator, we wouldn't be live tonight. If he was a dictator, you wouldn't be eating your choice of ice cream. You'd be probably in your house 16 hours a day. Come on, think about it. Get over it, dictator. Stop watching CNN, fake news CNN, and CNBC and ABC. Google Maps, yeah, I hear that in China. What would be the point? That's a great question. You know what the point would be? To continue making this country safe, better and ever, and leading it in the right direction for whoever would come in after that third term, whether it was Republican, probably be another Republican. The party's finished for a long time, unless they have a wild card or somebody up their sleeve that'll come in and beat somebody out there. Trump or J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio. Oh, the View. Who the hell? How the hell? I don't even know how people can watch it, even if you're a Democrat. And most of them don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they're prejudiced. Not all of them, but most of them. I used to like Whoopi Goldberg. She was funny as hell in Ghost. Happy birthday, Cody. God bless you. How old are you? Cuba is, if you're talking about dictator, go to Cuba and live. God bless 38 years young. God bless. Good age. Wish I was 38 again. How many times you hear that? People say, I wish they were that. They say, oh, you should wish what you are now, right? But God bless you. Happy birthday, Cody. Global warning. They've been saying the world's going to end in 2000. We're still turning. Basil, appreciate it. Biden voted for Trump. That's a good one. Appreciate that donation. Goes right to the homeless. So thank you for sponsoring tonight. First donation tonight. Appreciate you. I think Biden, behind closed doors, we'll never know. Maybe Jill does. Before the Alzheimer's got really bad, he probably said, I don't like her. They stole that from me. I don't care for that Trump, but you know what? He's getting my vote. Yeah, he voted for him. He probably had a hat on when he voted. Seriously. I think Barack Obama voted for Trump. You seen him at the funeral of Jimmy Carter. They were talking together. Were they reading the Bible or were they reading the songs? No. Kamala turned around and gave them both a look. You know what Barack Obama said? I can read the lips. She's that. Come on. Seriously. I think both Barack Obama and Biden voted for Trump. They knew this world was upside down. We had a major, major earthquake in 4 years with this administration, the previous administration, excuse me. Bills are on the clock. Any Bills fans? Bills are on the clock. Why is Trump talking about third term? Because because they're going to change everything. Change the content. That's why he's talking about it. Because he knows they're going to need another 4 more years. I'm down 15%. What are you down 15%? Your job? No, it's not an old cigar. Open it up today. That's a new cigar, right? Old cigar would be yesterday's cigar. Today's new, right? It's new. Where do these little people come from? I'm glad you bought it. Strong cigar. Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky. Cornerback. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the like button. We're at 50 likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate the donations, memberships, everybody on here. Thank you, mods, for being here on a little later. Not real late, Mike, but a little later. Cubs win the World Series. How they doing? It's early, right, in baseball? Put the parrot on YouTube. Yeah, my wife says time to put the parrot on YouTube. Parrot's sleeping right now. That parrot sleeps more than I do and most of us. 12 hours, and it's up all damn day. I'll put it on there. I'll wake him up. It's a he. Thank you, JT. Appreciate that. Helps out the homeless. Thank you so much, JT. And thank you for a membership and all your sponsorships. Yeah, that parrot's, I think the light's off. So he's in his cage and he's sleeping. Want to hear something funny, guys? We'll get off of politics just for a minute or two. My wife, we got a window that's needs to be replaced. And she has a window guy here. The guy wanted 5 G's to fix the window. 5 G's. Don't worry about it. Get a loan, he says. The bird's out. Forget that for a second. The bird flies right at his head as soon as he says 5,000. I'm like, even the bird knew that was too much. $5,000. Are you kidding me, Mike? To fix a window? Shit. In the 70s, my dad would board it up. Won't see that window no more. 5,000. What the hell's going on? All this greediness. People, get the hell out of here. I wouldn't do it for 500, let alone 5,000. He says it's real glass. What the hell you think this is? Not real glass. And they show you these videos. Anyhow, we'll stop right there. Canada hates Trump. I'm reading a comment. That's not true. You know that. We got a lot of people here from Canada. Anybody here from Canada? Let us know how you feel. You hate Trump? I'm sure some do. Democrats ruin Hawaii. God bless Hawaii, by the way. All those fires. What happened to all that money? What did Biden and Harris do with all that money? Did it all go to Hawaii? Some did. God bless Hawaii. Kauai's beautiful, by the way. Maui's beautiful. Feel very welcome in Hawaii. From the Democrats, Republicans there, by the way. 51st state soon. I don't know, Robert. I know you hope so. We'll have to see. Oh, Eagles on the... Hold on. We got the Eagles on the clock. Hold on. Let's go, Eagles! Where you at? Let's go, Birds! Let's go, Eagles! I'm going to miss some messages here, guys, in a second. Let's go, Bird. You should see me on you should see me on the Super Bowl. My blood pressure was 200 over 100. Actually, we never got that high because you know what? The Chiefs weren't in the game. Just like when Trump won, they were never in the game. It was a fight, knocked out in 10 seconds. Kamala. Sorry, Steven.
Trains.
All right, commercial.
Trains.
Oh, Chiefs didn't show up. Just like the Democrats. If we think about it, they didn't show up. Think about it. They didn't show up. They didn't care about the American people. By the way, they didn't care about the immigrants, too. They were just using them, if you're new to my channel, they were using the migrants to come over, to get them green cards, to set them up for future elections. So they didn't care about anybody but who? Their pockets. And the same thing, in my opinion, with AOC. I hear you, Billy French.
If you keep making that face, it's gonna
Chris Martinez. I hear you. God bless you.
You should have membership with your mom so she can share with
Hey,
you.
Nikki, take care. Nikki Scarfo. I'm only kidding. Nikki, take care. God bless you and your family. Have a good rest of your evening. Make sure we support other channels. Make sure you guys come back for other lives. We'll stay on for a little bit. Hugo, what's going on, Hugo? Hugo C, what's up? Yes, Calvin. I live in Vegas.
You might have heard I'm going through a little upgrade with my tats. So when Verizon announced that everyone gets a free
Commercial break
plan, pain-free.
on the draft. Not here.
Try and beat it. I'll give you a sec.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team.
How about we just say Trump forever? Huh?
Brilliant recovery.
That's how you get rid of little people. I hear you, Chicago. I'm waiting for that deep dish. Send it to me. Give me that deep dish. Trump forever, Hugo. Trump forever. We'll get rid of the little people.
The original Eau de Parfum and Lumi, the new alcohol-free citrus roll fragrance. Yves Saint Laurent.
Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Ricky, that's all you have? Come on, my man. Come on. That's all you have?
See you on game day.
I hear you, Gary. Not for a while. Or not forever, Gary, right? We don't need it. Unfortunately, we will have a Democrat president again, but probably not in my lifetime or our lifetime.
I lived in Italy. My weekend was traveling to Germany, France. That was when I started building my passion for football.
I hear you. Let's go, Trump. Love the heart. Love the heart.
After the final two picks of round one of this year's
Our Eagles are on the clock.
a swap of the final two picks between the two teams who just met in the Super Bowl.
Oh, they swapped. The Eagles and the Chiefs swapped. Eagles and Chiefs just swapped. For the football fans here, guys.
What it is they choose to do. Very quickly, we know, again, we've had the two quarterbacks selected tonight and seen
Eagles are going to go with somebody from Alabama or Georgia. I'm going to predict it right now. That's how they win championships. They go with the best, like Trump. Alabama or Georgia.
The Kansas City Chiefs have traded the 31st pick to the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right. Let's go.
With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Alabama.
Philadelphia Eagles select Jihad Campbell, linebacker.
Hey, what I tell you? Alabama linebacker. Whoa, we're going to repeat it. That's how you win it, guys. All right, let me explain to you something, guys. Sports is like Trump. You build around. You don't go after big quarterbacks, wide receivers. You build a wall, right? Like Trump. you build a good cabinet, right? Pam Bondi, my opinion, she's got to come up a little bit, but you get a couple sour apples. You go for best. Alabama, Georgia, LSU, right? No disrespect. Penn State's good too, by the way. But Penn State's real good, right? Real good, Penn State. What do you want from me? Philly. From Philly. But, no disrespect to Division III colleges. You can get somebody good. But that's how you win, like Trump does. Marco Rubio, J.D. Vance, right? You go after the best. Bongino. That's how the Eagles are doing it. That's how the Chiefs did it. That's how Bill Belichick did it and the New England Patriots. Anybody here from New England? That's how you build. That's what the Republicans, that's what Trump is doing. I'm trying to educate you guys. No, seriously, though. Alabama. We needed a linebacker. Thank you for your membership, Camacho. That's what I'm smoking, a Camacho cigar, by the way. I don't know who Pittsburgh picked. You need education, somebody says. I got about 2 years of it. Where do these people come from? Where do these come from? They come from your beautiful mom. But where are you? Yeah, you just hate Trump that much, or you just hate yourself? You just hate yourself so much, huh? That's all you have? Hall of Fame, yeah. All right, now the Chiefs are on the clock. What do you want from me? All right. Anthony Mero, walking down the street. I pulled over the station legal. China will lose big time. Yeah, I think so. I think they will. Absolutely, I agree. High five, fist bump. I think they're going to lose too. They already lost, if you ask me, right? I don't know who Pittsburgh picked. I don't have an iPad to look. I think they got a. I heard some boos. I'm not just saying this, Pittsburgh. I think they went after a wide receiver or something.
Standing up here as the newest member of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Best team in the nation. I mean, what can I say?
Best team in the nation. Eagles! Trump! Just like Trump. Best president ever.
Those injuries thought he might have to wait until tomorrow night. And here's his name called again in a trade with Kansas City. Shefty, what can you tell us?
I know, Steven. You're going like this. Ah!
To go get Jahad Campbell, and the trade fell through.
Yeah, Chiefs are. Yeah.
A lot of people might ask, why would you trade
Best being the worst.
Well, I think it's to block another team from potentially coming up, especially when it only costs.
Ann Allen, welcome in the chat. You're dreaming over there. You're dreaming. Welcome in the chat.
To use his ammunition. And now they got a player who is well mentioned, could have gone from 12 to 15. He did have surgery on one of his shoulders.
Wrong on the 34 felonies. Wrong. None.
But the talent is undeniable, Greeny. No question about it. That's
wrong.
like a steal, and that feels a little bit
wrong.
You mentioned Howie Roseman is a legend of the
John Stewart. Who the hell? Where'd that come from? I would maybe Stephen A. Smith. John Stewart. You know who should be in prison is Hillary Clinton. All joking aside. All joking aside. I hear you, Damien. And thank you for that membership once again. No. My last cigar. Ever.
Here's the thing I say about the Chiefs. The only time Patrick Mahomes
You think so, JT?
is when he was protected. You got to make sure the kid's protected. This has to be some form.
Yeah, you said that prison a couple times already, zombie. How many times are you going to say it?
When he was healthy, the end of last year and the first quarter of this season, he's the best tackle.
I appreciate it, Damien. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. High five, fist bump. Appreciate that. Do I sit on my brain? I can't. I tried. It won't work. Buzzballs. tomorrow night. I had one on camping. Hugo, you missed it. You didn't. I don't know. We were camping. I had a cappuccino buzzball. It was good. It was very good. Trump better than Lincoln? I got to think. Not yet. Not yet. But soon.
And then this year the injury. It's a shame because as we talked about, he would have been a top 10 pick. And he cleaned up the penalty.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. 15%.
Right tackle and left tackle. San Diego State, then Ohio State. Right, his first year there with the
I have no idea. All right. We got 54 likes. Who's going to be the next membership? Who's going to be the next member? We can help out the homeless. Whatever you smoke, whatever you do in life, enjoy it. Do it responsible, Guff. I don't do it. Did it 5 times in the 80s and 90s. Didn't like it. Do what the hell you like. Do what the hell you like. That's what Trump says. Do what you like. As long as you don't hurt anybody. Thank you, Janine. Do what you like. You don't hurt anybody. And do it in your house. How do I care? Don't drive.
It's going to be about a year before he feels like normal again. And if they're willing to
Seattle?
they'll get the best of him, but probably not before then. I'm going to talk about the first round podcast.
Green Bay did a good draft, what I seen of it. They did good. Shout out to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I've been there. Great. Good people there, too. Right back to you, John Phillips. Good to see you on here. Thank you for your support. Guys, I'm going to go a few more minutes here, read a couple more comments. Appreciate everybody being here on this Thursday. If you're just coming in, like and subscribe, support the other YouTube channels. We have memberships available at a low price of $1.99. 100% of the proceeds go to the homeless. We fight homeless on this channel here in Las Vegas metropolitan area. If you can't do it here, don't forget about the people that are living around on the streets. They might need a little words and see somebody approach them, offer them a coffee, something to eat once in a while. Trump train, I hear you, Richard. Never forget about the homeless people and our vets who fought for this beautiful country. Gotta never forget that. Dominican, Hugo. Good night. Draft is over, the first round. Good night to the draft, not to you guys yet. Eagles got Alabama. That's all I need to know. Never stop laughing, guys. Sports is good for a little bit of it. God bless Florida. Good governor in Florida. I don't think he's ready for president yet, Santos, but he's a good governor. Who are you calling a loser, Daniel? Welcome to the chat. Who, me? You thought I was going to say something else, right? Crazy how to draft. I can't believe it's April 24th. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. First time here? Second time here? Appreciate it. 57 likes. I enjoy this. JT, I'm laughing. Yeah. I hear you, Mark. God bless you. God bless you. You and your family. Hope you're doing well in Florida. A lot of alligators in Florida. Snakes, too. I lived in Fort Myers for about a year. I don't know how the hell I did it. We need Trump in Chicago. Sure. Oh, you know the damn pizza over there. Gotta laugh, Hugo. Big homeless problem in Chicago as well. Hugo knows that. A lot of homeless people. What a shame. Hey, Gary, thank you. Prayers, Gary, hang in there. I know it's tough. I've been there. I know. It's like losing one of your own. Appreciate you, Gary. Hopefully got your mind off of things for a little bit. See you next live, probably tomorrow, Gary. Thank you for your support. Homeless everywhere, Gary. Almost everywhere. Even Puerto Rico. My wife says not many Puerto Rico excuse me, not many homeless in Puerto Rico. I was in Puerto Rico, homeless there too. Montana doesn't have many. It's cold. Chicago needs a real leadership. Yeah. Rich, I think I'm being optimistic. I wish Chicago well. Right back to Gary. Make sure you support Gary Hayes. He does what we do here. He supports the homeless and has a YouTube channel. Thank you, Gary. And just like that, Gary Hayes. No one cares, Daniel. Well, Daniel, if you don't care, go on somewhere else. What can I tell you, Daniel? All right. China got everyone scared, not Trump. Reading some comments here. It's nice, Gary. That's good. I like to hear that. That's productive. That's the stuff I like to hear. Good for Tulsa. Great. That's great. We're coming along here too, Gary, but not a lot of help from the government here. And I'm disappointed because I voted for him. He's Republican, by the way. I keep saying that. I call it as it is, guys. I call out just because I'm Republican. I call it as I see it. Anyhow, he's better than the last governor, but I'm just saying. Got a little bit more of the cigar, and then we're going to end it. Not true, zombie. Not at all. Trust me, 100%. It is, Daniel. It really is. And, Daniel, they just want to talk, have a coffee, something to eat. They love it, a lot of them didn't ask for it. And it can happen to anybody at any time. It can. I've been there. We are all human. And it's a shame. Can you guys see that flag? I just want to know. MAGA flag. Democrats, can you see that flag? Steven, where you at? You see that flag? Jesus is the answer. Yeah, amen, Richard. But I don't judge, Richard. If you're, believe in somebody, right? I believe in Jesus. But I don't judge, man. Believe in somebody. Believe in somebody. Stephen. I appreciate you, Stephen. I really mean that. Believe in somebody, right, Stephen? It's always good to have hope. All right. Yeah, Cuban cigars are all right. I like Dominican, but I'll take a Cuban, no. I won't throw it away. You kidding me? Ann Allen, you're a funny lady. Funny girl. That's a strong cigar. I'm getting lightheaded. Oh, I just opened it up for the trolls. I'm getting lightheaded. Jane, I was born South Philadelphia, Passyunk, but I lived most of my life in South Jersey. Then I moved to Egg Harbor Township. So I just asked you where you're from. And then I went over to Tom's River, married. And then I came out in Vegas, and I'm here. I'm here. Wow, I've been here 26 years. Philippine cigar. I have not. Send me one. I'm not. I had a Jamaican cigar. Jane, I do a little bit. Jane, seeing those fires were, because I spent some time in that area, Jane. But I do. I miss the Jersey Shore. I miss the Puerto Ricans and Italian. I miss the community. It's just different there. The Democrats, Republicans. It's like one big, in Italian, we call it jambal, all together, Hugo. But Jane, yeah, I do miss it, but I don't miss, the humidity and the rain, that kind of stuff, Jane, and it just makes you down. But yeah, there's times I do miss it. Help stop the trade war, maybe. Not as fun as your daddy hat. Uh, you're funny. Whew. Hugo, this is strong. Jersey's great. Good people. Good people. Good food. I missed the food, Jane, Richard. Certainly missed. I tell you, I probably weigh 10 pounds more because there's nothing like the pizza, the crab and spaghetti, and Puerto Rican and Chinese food there and all that stuff. It's just better there. Absolutely, JT. High five, fist bump. Yeah, Richard, you know what I mean. And also I miss going to the Eagles and Phillies games. I still go, but Wildwood, the boardwalk. I got arrested there once, Richard. A lot of memories. Miss Philly, South Philly, particularly South Philly, Northeast. Thank you, Cal Dyer. Can we get 60 likes in here? Who didn't hit the like? I'll find out. Yeah, I do miss the Jersey Shore, the farms, the tomatoes. We can go on and on. Strawberries. Best strawberries in the world. Corn. Pretzels in Philly. Wawa. All that. Wawa coffee. Thank you, Hugo. I know you did. Appreciate it. Delaware, what's happening, Delaware? Where you been? Good to see you. High five, fist bump. Tennessee's got good moonshine over there, Delaware. Oh, really? That's where you're at now? My daughter, she is beautiful there. Thank you for hitting the like. Appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Get over it. He's the president. God bless him. Keep him safe. God bless you guys, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Hispanics, white and black and gays, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate it. The likes. We hit 59 likes. Thank you for the donation tonight. We will be live again tomorrow. What will you be at tomorrow? Make sure you start your day off good, positive. Always start your day off on a positive side before you go online. Enjoy yourself first, your family, and then go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I mean. Enjoy yourself. Always, if you're homeless and you're coming across this channel, only you can make that change. Never forget that. And that goes for anybody out there. You can make a change and do better. Never forget that. Ever forget that. Love you all, even little people. Janine, Mike M, Fabian earlier, JT, great conversation. Richard, thank you. Stephen, have a great night, Stephen. Always a pleasure seeing you on here. You know that, Stephen. Take care, buddy. Have a great night. Mike M, thank you. What I do without you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you subbing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All the new subscribers. Make sure you support other lives after you're done. Hit them a little like once in a while. Keeps their channel going. Appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Ciao. High five, fist bump. Go Birds. See ya. Go Trump. Go Eagles. All right. I got to get this. What the hell am I doing over here? My thumb's getting in the way. What the hell? Okay.